Vince Camuto in this show. I'm glad that Bethany Lori could be here because I was talking to you at the beginning about Easy Pay, and I think that's one of the reasons why people come to QVC for national brands, is so that you can get what you really do want and then just pay for it over time. This is the same Vince Camuto that you can shop for elsewhere, but one of the other reasons on top of Easy Pay that I think, Bethany, people come here is because we often have widths.
That's true.
And that's not commonplace in other better stores or different websites, but like with this one, the Rollera, a little lace-up demi-wedge, we've got it in medium and wide widths. Bethany Lori is the brand ambassador for this line here, whether we're talking about footwear or handbags or fashion. Beautiful, love, and it's all on Easy Pay right now. It all ships for free as well. So let's save some money, $47 specifically. We'll talk color, and then you can take us on a tour.
Sure.
So start me off with this one. That's the Impressionist.
It is. So it's just like a great taupe, that perfect neutral, really, really easy to wear. A little bit lighter than a taupe, I would say.
And then this one.
There is the black. So I love that we've done the demi-wedge in that wood stacked look. So it gives it, breaks it up a little bit. It doesn't keep it so heavy. If the wedge were also black, then it seems, you know, like you can't really keep it casual, but this can be dressed up or casual.
I also think the cutouts help with that.
No, yeah.
And that style. So this is the one that you put on.
This is the new navy. I own this one. It looks great with denim if you're somebody that likes that like denim on denim kind of look. And it just is easy to wear. Blue, it's just a little bit softer than black.
Can I just, with our big deal, if you wanted to do
an
entire story.
Blue look,
That's so awesome. But I will confess that one of my favorite chains that you've launched as of late is this one.
Look at how your nails match perfectly.
Yes, it's what we
so
and I get
great.
a lot of questions about women wanting to know, like, what color are you wearing?
Yeah.
This is what you call sushi, but it's a coral base, kind of a nudie shade, but it feels so original to me. I've never seen anybody else do it.
It's pretty, but yet it's soft, and it's like almost like a neutral or like a blush tone, but it has a little bit more of like a salmon or a terracotta-ness to it. I wore that one last night with like all florals, and it just looks so pleasing to the eye.
So it's such a pretty color, but I think that this style is also very pretty because I'm a booty fanatic.
Right. So
and you're giving us some of that coverage, but then keeping it season right.
Right. It's that spring summer booty, and I think you could even wear it into fall with a pair of jeans and like a little leather jacket. So it has that kind of ghillie lace look up or lace up, but look at how great you've got this adjustability. You can completely untie this, make it wider or tighter if you need. But if you find that sweet spot of how tight you like it, you never have to undo it again. So you can just slip into that. So I presented this last night in shoe shopping with Jane, and the blue pair that I'm wearing tonight, I didn't have to retie. I could just zip and unzip and I'm done. But if, say, on those days, like sometimes for me when it becomes 95 degrees and super humid, my feet can get a little puffy. So I can untie this and just give it myself a little bit of room. So it's fully adjustable. Feels like you're wearing like a customizable shoe. That wedge is just under 1.5 inches. It's 1 3/8 of an inch. So it gives you that little bit of lift. There's some padding here in the heel. Notice all of the great cutouts, and then the perforation pattern, instead of it being that pin dot, has this contemporary feel with those squares. And from every angle, I mean, here's that extended welt with the stitching detail that goes around. There are so many great details. This is a true fashion brand that gives you every little thing to make it that great special shoe that you can wear during the week or on the weekend.
Even leather under your toes,
Yep.
so that you're continuing that color story there. This is just a beautifully done sandal, and it's Vince Camuto, the same brand that you could shop for elsewhere and spend more money on, or perhaps not get a wide if that's what you need. So Bethany's not saying to you, oh, just open up the laces and give yourself some room. No. We've got medium and wide. So in medium, 5 through 10 hole and half, plus 11 and 12. And then in the wide, we have 6 through 10 hole and half, plus size 11. I think why I personally gravitate toward these styles from your brand is because I can wear so much with them. And the ladies are showing us that, from a dress, that Lisa Rinna dress on Steph, and then for Tara in a blazer and jeans.
Right. I mean,
I think you've got options here.
You can be kind of professional. You can, like, Tara could be going to work and look pulled together, professional and polished. You can wear this with a great dress, or just kicked back, relaxed with like a pair of jeans and a cool tank top in the summer, and you're going, you know, to a farmer's market with a great tote bag. It's that kind of shoe that just really lends itself to be comfortable when you're walking on it. And I think for a fashion brand, that's pretty amazing. And I hear a lot that women say, like, they're so comfortable, they feel great, and you can look great and feel like you walked out of a fashion magazine and not have to spend like a
Well,
fortune
and not
for
feel
it.
like you're risking life and limb
Right.
because you're in a really tall wedge or
Right.
you're in a heel. My mom and lots of women have reached out to me who speak the way my mom does, like, I can't do heels anymore.
Right.
But if you love beautiful shoes, what's the answer? I think a demi-wedge is it, because it gives you just a little bit of lift, but the stability of this, that this is what you're making contact with the ground. Instead of having a little pencil back here where you feel like you're teetering, you are sure-footed in this one. And again, just a bit of lift, that's 1 3/8 inches. So you let us know if you would like to have it. There's that side zip, and then the laces allow you even more of a chance to customize. This sushi, love this
so pretty.
color.
Yeah.
It's a saturated nude, kind of a peachy based nude,
Yeah.
and I just hadn't seen anybody else do it. I bought a pair of mules from the
Oh, I know,
line.
the Micella, is that
yeah,
one?
right. It's got a block
Yeah,
heel
yeah,
on it.
I have
Just
them
because
too.
I saw that color and I went, oh my gosh, that's revolutionary. I've got
yeah.
it. I need that in my closet. So that's sushi. Here's new navy. So that's a brighter take on navy. There's the black if you need it on clearance. And then finally the impressionist is kind of a taupey shade.
Lighter neutral, yeah.
I don't believe we can reorder this one. I mean, don't hold me to it, but I think that's true. You're coming back.
I do have something else. Yeah.
So this was the Rollera. We have the Chesson coming up. It's another kind of a lace-up style, but a different look. So please stay tuned for that. Also on clearance, also on Easy Pay, also ships for free. This shoe's available, though I don't know we'll be able to present it, from Puma. And we do have 3 colors, but that white is your best bet because the other